quickly again. And a gain of 4 gets him.
More confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Great. Set. No touch, set. No touch, set. No touch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Leonard Floyd drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. McCaffrey running up the middle. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. To the right side and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now Hurts on the option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And San Francisco gets set to go here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Well, we need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Here's a diving catch right side. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here's Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Throwing here, Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And across the Samuel. 30 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pushing his way through. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to have the first down and then some. Still going. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 up.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. This is McCaffrey on the give. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
From the gun on 3rd down. Purdy, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. A handoff. Barkley running left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects. How many times you should go for it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like one of the...
It's the NFC Championship.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up.